Ja, lidt dyre, de stones der.
Ja, jeg synes, det var sjovt, den her Beatles rip-off. Det var næsten dem, der skulle have lavet sådan en cover.
Helt uhørt med Beatles, de gjorde.
Ja, og det tålte jo, altså pladeselskabet tålte det jo ikke heller. Det var 2 dage, så var de sendt til retur.
Jeg har lige set sådan en Beatles-fest i New York.
Ja. Hey guys, Morten here, welcome to my channel. As you could see from the beginning of the video, and most likely the title, whatever that'll end up being, I went to a record fair today. I got up relatively early in the morning. I left Skagen for the town of Hjørring, which is about an hour and 10 minutes by train from here, and I brought my bike. I found out about that place through a Danish website, I think it was, that lists record fairs. So I got there. I took out some cash because I guessed, and I was right, that everyone there would use the Danish payment system called... what is it again? It's sort of the Danish PayPal. Mobile pay. Yeah, that's the one. I don't have that because... Even though I have links to Denmark, of course, and I have my home here, and I have a bank card, I have a bank account here in Denmark, and all sorts of things, and I even have a Danish personal security number, or whatever you call it. I don't have a Danish registered cell phone. I still use my Norwegian cell phone. For various reasons. You can't use that app and that payment system if you don't have a cell phone registered in Denmark with a Danish phone number. So, and they have been talking about linking the Norwegian one up with the Danish one, I think. We have in Norway something called Vips. But I don't know if that's ever going to happen. But so I took out some cash, and I took out an amount that I thought would be enough that I could buy a couple of things, and not so much that I would end up spending more than I thought I should. So I get there, and one thing I maybe shouldn't have done is I brought my bicycle. The venue was just across the street from the train station down there, which I think I was aware of, but I hadn't really thought about that. So I locked up my bike, but I took out the battery and the display because the bike is fairly new and it's very dear to me, and I don't want to get stuff stolen. It's a bigger town, etc., etc. But that battery was really heavy, and I had it in my shoulder thing where I guess I thought I was going to have records if I were going to buy some records. So I get in there, and I find out that yes, that's the payment system they had. It wasn't a big room or anything, but quite a lot of people in there and quite a few sellers. I went through some bins and saw some interesting things, and then I went to a guy sort of in the corner of the room, and I immediately found 3 things that I really wanted. Now I was in a dilemma because one, I could buy them. I remember from the record fair in Oslo that I left a couple of things, didn't buy them, found some other things that I bought, and then went back very short time after, and those things were gone. Yes, Brian, that record that you were talking about on your channel, Embryonic Robot, and I had it in my hand, and damn it. So I tell the guy, I asked the guy for the prices, and the 3 records I wanted that he had there were actually 4 or 5 that I had wanted, but that was the amount of money that I had. Actually, turned out that I had a 100 kroner. I had 100 kroner less than I thought. Actually, I don't know what I was thinking when I took out the money, but. So I was short 50 kroner, and he said, "Okay, no, but you bought 3 things in a row. I'll give you a 50 kroner discount, which is, I don't know, $7 or something, US." And then I hadn't filmed much or anything, but I thought, well, if I'm gonna now go around look at more stuff, I'm just gonna get either upset because I haven't got any more cash to buy anything. I don't have the pay system, and I don't want to go uptown to another cash machine and take out even more, because this was what I told myself I would spend. So I left quite quickly, and as it turned out, also just putting the battery back in my bike and everything and unlocking it, there were 3 minutes and there was my train back to Skagen. So I was kind of happy about that. It was a very sunny, nice day, so when I get back to Skagen and put my stuff away, I could go out and enjoy the sun and the fact that it isn't windy and wasn't too cold for once, because it's been winter here. So what did I get? Well, I've always wanted the Australian AC/DCs, and I have one of them, the TNT one. Unfortunately, at some party I had many years ago, some idiot threw some darts around in my living room, and one of them hit my record collection, which was standing on the floor back then, like this, and that was the front record because it was AC/DC alphabetically and everything. So that one has a dart hole in it. And this isn't the real one. This is obviously what do we call them? A pirate copy? Do we call it a bootleg? I don't know. I think Discogs call them unauthorized. No. Something like that. But anyway, it didn't cost that much, and it looked very nice. So here is AC/DC. Dirty deeds done. Dirty deeds done dirt cheap. They also had Oh, what is the one with the, like an engine on it? It's not TNT. It's I don't remember. And I was contemplating getting this one, but I've always wanted this weird cartoon cover, and so yeah, I grabbed it. I'm very happy to have this, even though it's not real. Well, it's real. I am holding it. This is not a. You're not dreaming this. I'm not dreaming this. It's physically here, but it's a fake. I don't know. Some of you might remember I went to Frederikshavn a few weeks ago and found a bunch of nice used records, but I also found do you see that? The Guns N' Roses original cover, which also turned out to be a bootleg. But it's a very pretty bootleg, I must say, because here is the vinyl. And it's transparent. So when I was logging this in on Discog, it said that it was a European copy from 2009. However, there are a few of these around. Some of them are blue swirl, and some of them are from Australia and are also bootlegs. But there were the ones that said they were transparent blue said also that they were Australian, but the label didn't fit. Now this one, the label fit, but the one that said it was from 2009 and European, that was not transparent blue. That was blue. So I assume this is the 2008-2009 European copy of AC/DC Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap. And I think I like you got Mark Evans there, who I always thought I was a little bit sorry for him. I don't know if that's necessarily feel sorry, but anyone who gets kicked out of a band, I always. Next one. I was A, so now it's the letter B. Actually, it is. Of the 3 records I bought, it was A, B, C. Always wanted to have this one on vinyl. I think my first copy of this was a cassette, which has disappeared over the years. A ton of my cassettes have disappeared over the years, although I do have a huge plastic bag full of cassettes, which I may show you guys one day. So yeah, it's Black Sabbath featuring Tony Iommi, 7-star. I really like this album. So this is a German copy from, I think is it 86 or 88? I was very pleased to see this. We charged quite a bit for it. I thought 200 kroner was maybe a bit much. It's very nice looking. This time I checked all the vinyl, not like I did on that Oslo record fair. Nice one there. Yeah, 7-star. The only thing is, of course, when I checked this record in on the old Discogs, I discovered that this German copy came with an inner sleeve with artwork and lyrics. And this doesn't. So bit disappointed by that, but I'm really happy to have this record in my collection on vinyl. I have wanted the CD deluxe that came out probably about 15 years ago now, but I only have one of those old Black Sabbath CDs. I think they were 2nd generation, probably. They all have the same artwork on the CD spine. So you might remember those with a tiny picture of the album cover and that. And finally, I happen to be very fond of Coldplay, and I got this one. This was actually the cheapest one of the lot. So I paid 100. He wanted 150 kroner for it, and like I said, he knocked off 50 kroner, so I paid 100 for this one. And it's a very nice copy indeed, When did this come out? Was it back in 2017 or something? Yeah, I don't know. Tiny writing, eyes getting old. I think this is. Did you say this was recycled vinyl? So it does have a color to it. Yeah, the writing is so small. So this is Music of the Spheres. Includes high power, my universe with something called BTS. I don't know what it is. It's some kind of neurological disorder. And Let Somebody Go with Selena Gomez. Selena? I suppose Selena. Hey, I didn't see this when I opened it earlier, because this is the artwork that you get through that hole, which I thought just was just a sheet, but it's actually, it opens. There's a little art book of sorts here, with well, gibberish, artful gibberish. This is like the official soundtrack. It looks like the official soundtrack to Deep Space Nine. Or maybe it's the bar menu from Quark's Ferengi bar. But what I didn't notice, I don't know if this still works. There's a download card. And I didn't know. It says there's a CD in here. Yeah. Anyway, guys, thanks for coming with me on a trip to exotic Hjørring, and my little trip to that record fair. I'll keep my eyes out if there are any others. My next trip outside of Skagen, music-wise, if I'm still in Denmark by that time, will probably be in 2 months' time for Record Store Day in Aalborg. Thanks for watching, guys. Please click like and subscribe. Please comment. And I hope to see you soon in another video. Bye.